Hi guys! It is Monday, April 6th, and Nurse Stephanie is back with yet another video for you. I missed you guys last week, so here we are. Here we go. I wanted to say happy birthday to some of our students that had some birthdays this past week. We had Mason in grade 1. We also had Jack in grade 1, and who else here? Mackenzie in 3rd grade and Raymond in 4th grade. Happy birthday to you guys. I know it's not quite what you expected to do on your birthday, but here we are. Also, before we go on, my friend Peyton in kindergarten has been sending me the best pictures. She sent me pictures of her making a good meal with her mom, and she also did a really fun project with her mom, and I put the pictures up on my website so you can see where they made a nice big display for their home that has hearts of all the people that they know in their family. And friends that are working really, really hard during this really crazy time. So nurses, doctors, police officers, firefighters, the people that are working in the stores to make sure that we have our toilet paper and our food. So I think it's really, really great that they took the time to appreciate those people that are out there. So if you know any of those people in your life, police, fire, nurses, doctors, people that are working in the stores, you know, send them a virtual hug, a thank you card, or just tell them that you love them and that you appreciate the work that they're doing. And your teachers too, because that is hard. Also, let's see what else. So today we are going to talk about something really gross. Not gross for me because I'm a nurse, and that's one of the privileges of being a nurse. We get to talk about gross stuff. But today we're going to talk about boogers. So for those of you guys who have been into my office, probably like within the last 2 months or so, you'll have seen the bulletin board that I put up on the left side when you walk in. And in case you haven't, I did upload some pictures to the website as well, so you can check it out. It is a giant nose with boogers and germs and all of that stuff. So right now, it's super important too that we're talking about why we have boogers in our nose. So, boogers are made up of mostly water, and the other part that they're made up of is dust, pollen, and germs. So we all have hair in our nose, right? And everybody, from teeny tiny babies to old people and everybody in between, we all have hair in our nose, and it's super important. So what it does is it acts like a net, and it traps all of those things that we breathe in throughout the day. Dust, pollen, germs, pollution, smoke, anything that we're exposed to throughout the day. As we breathe that into our lungs, it helps to trap all of that bad stuff so that way it doesn't end up in our lungs or our breathing organs. So one of the super important things to do to help take care of your nose and your health is to blow your nose very frequently. You might not feel like you need to blow your nose because it's not runny, but it is important to, if you can remember a couple of times a day to blow your nose rather than go and sniff it in, it's going to help make sure that all of those things that have been trapped inside of your nose get blown out into the tissue and into the trash rather than inside of your body. So in terms of the boogers too, boogers are also sticky and kind of slimy and gross, right? So whatever makes it past the nose hairs gets trapped inside of our nose boogers as well. So we need a lot of germs in our body to make us sick because we're exposed to germs all the time. So the more germs that we can get out of our bodies, definitely the better. So just a couple of things that our bodies do to help stay healthy, or what we can do to help our bodies stay healthy is, number one, we want to drink a lot of water. You know that Nurse Stephanie talks to you guys all the time about drinking your water. That's one of the first questions I ask when you come into my office. Did you drink your water today? And if you don't like plain water, that's fine. Ask mom or dad or somebody in your family. You can put some fruit in it. I have some lemons and limes in my water today. Strawberries and oranges are super fun too. You know, see what kind of fun combinations that you can come up with and put in your water if you're not really a fan of water. But water helps to make more boogers in our nose, which is going to help keep us healthier. And also, when the inside of our noses get really, really dry too, they can get cracked a little bit. And that's how we get germs into our body even easier, when we have cracks on the inside of our noses. So we want to keep that inside of our nose really, really nice and moist. Another thing, we're not going to pick our noses. Couple of reasons why. One, because it's just not a good thing to do. Secondly, germs love to live under our fingernails. So when we're putting our fingers into our noses, we're also depositing directly into our bodies the germs that have been living under our fingernails. And then if you happen to scratch the inside of your nose with your fingernail, that just makes it even worse because now you're making it easier for germs to kind of come inside of your body. Another thing too that our body does to help prevent us from getting sick and keep us healthy is sneezing. I know people think, oh, they sneeze, they must be sick. Not necessarily. Sneezing is actually a very healthy body response. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but Nurse Stephanie has worked with babies for the last 15 years of her nursing career. Those are my specialty people. So, and teeny tiny babies when they're born actually sneeze very, very frequently. And most babies are really healthy when they're born, and sneezing is super healthy for them because it allows their bodies to kind of get rid of all of that junk that's inside of their noses. So sneezing is really good for us. It helps to get rid of all of that stuff that's been collecting inside of our nose. However, sneezes can travel up to 100 miles per hour. How fast is that? That's crazy. So that's why your mom, your dad, your family, friends, anybody really, nurses at school, teachers are always telling you to cover your sneezes. Especially you want to put it right in the crook of your elbow because we want to make sure that if we do have any germs in our noses that we're not sharing it with all of our friends. Some things are fun to share with friends, but not boogers and not germs. So I think that that's pretty much it for today, my friends. So we're going to be drinking a lot of water, and we're going to be keeping our hands clean. We're going to be blowing our nose frequently. We're going to be giving our family some love, getting fresh air and sunshine too to stay healthy, and keep sending along pictures and videos and notes. I love them so much. And I will miss you guys until I see you all again. Bye!